Am I the a-hole for canceling the family vacation because my husband gave our kids tickets to his widowed cousin's kids? Me, F33, and my husband Chris, M36, planned a one-week vacation to an out-of-state ski resort with our two kids. His cousin Martin, M38, lost his wife to cancer 6 months ago. She left behind two kids nearly same age as my kids, 6 and 9. My husband is devastated for his best friend's loss. They're so close that he sees him as a friend, understandably so. He tries to help Martin and kids. But in my opinion, he's been doing a little too much for them lately. He suggested we take Martin's kids with us to the resort to get their mind off the grief a bit. I apologized and said it wouldn't since we barely have budget to cover for our kids. He insisted, then tried offering compromises, but I still said it wouldn't work. He was obviously pissed but dropped it eventually. 2 days before the trip, I found out that my husband booked 2 tickets for Martin's kids instead of our own kids. I was the one paying, but he insisted on handling the booking and making reservations. I was stunned. I called him out on it, and he apologetically talked about how Martin needs some alone time away from the kids, how the kids need a breather, and how they need this vacation more than our kids do. I flipped out at him asking if he's seriously okay with prioritizing others' kids over his own. He said it wasn't about priorities, but doing what's needed to help those kids out. I asked how his own kids will react once they find out, but he said, I'm sure they'd understand. I said no and decided to cancel the vacation altogether. He freaked out on me saying I can't do that and make him look small in front of his cousin and family, since they praised him for this nice gesture. I refused to negotiate it, but he called me horribly selfish and cruel towards grieving kids, and said that he'll make sure our own kids know how I'm behaving towards the other kids, by robbing them of the fun they so much need and deserve. We haven't been talking and he's so pissed and keeps throwing a fit after a fit about it, claiming I ruined it for everybody when I canceled. I feel bad for the kids, I do, but I don't think what he did was right. Am I the a-hole for canceling?
So what do you think about this episode of Totally Reddit? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, subscribe, follow, and check out another one of our Totally Reddit stories.